The high school grades 9 through 12 program will be offered at Arcata and McKinleyville High Schools. The McKinleyville High School Maker class will be building a tiny house that reflects Yurok design, including the incorporation of traditional passive solar design methods.
It'll be part of Pathmakers primarily to allow students to come over and build and learn construction skills. It is funded by Pathmakers. It is open to all the McKinleyville High students and the Mad River High School students as well. They will get school credit for it. There will be Pathmaker mentors bringing students over to work on the project as the year progresses. The tiny home allows us to build it here on campus. It allows us to finish one each year, hopefully, rather than 2 years for a regular sized house. And it encompasses all the same skill sets, just on a reduced scale. So the next year they're probably going to be working on two. They'll be working on this one behind us in the final stages, and then they'll be working on a separate one in the initial stages. So we'll probably have two groups of students doing different things. We'll be putting siding on, and then doing the electrical, the plumbing, and insulation and walls and things like that. They are sustainable, they're smaller footprint, they don't cost as much to build, so they don't use as many resources, and you use low voltage electrical lighting and things like that.
I do think that there's people that are sort of downsizing, and thinking that we're making too big of a footprint on the earth here, and I don't need as much. And when I go home, I generally eat and sleep, so I'm more of a recreation. So as long as I have my kayak or my bicycle, and I can go home and sleep and eat at night, I'm happy, and I don't have this big cost where I'm paying off a house for 30 years. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for kids to get involved with construction. There's jobs right now. Get out of high school, you don't have to go to college. They start off maybe minimum wage, show you're a good worker. Your wage can go up very rapidly. You'll see a big company looking for people to get out and put a tool belt on and know how to pound nails and measure, and of course the simple things too, like being on time and being able to work as a team and all those other important things that hopefully we'll try to get going here too, as far as instilling in the kids. It's made a big difference in my life. I can do anything I need to do on my own home. I can go out and get a job anytime as long as the body holds up. And it's very rewarding, ultimately.
I think the best part of that is when they stand back and they look at it and go, wow, it really looks like a house. As they're putting the walls together, you don't really see it as a house until they all start, you start putting a roof on. I think that was the biggest aha moment.